Hello everyone, welcome to Muan-gun, a center for international industry with the Muan International Airport. I am Muan's mascot, Muani. If you walk along a path towards the west of Muan for about 3 kilometers, you can see a village called Gojelli. The mountain surrounding this village is Mount Bopyeong. It was a symbol of patriotism of Sombi and commoners in this town. The following story is about a woman who kept her loyalty and chastity. Muan-고절리. During the Jongyu War, a Jinui general, Pak Jae, who was originally from a village nearby Mount Boyong, heard the Japanese were going up to the Namdo region. He built a fortress at Mount Bopyeong and gathered a civil army.
Young men should move forward and defeat the Japanese who invade our land.
Pak Jae, along with Songbang, Songuk, and Pakgan, trained civil soldiers and prepared to fight. They were stationed in front of the Japanese who tried to reach Gwangju from Sapo port.
Here come the enemies. Let's go out and fight!
Yeah! The battle began, and the civil soldiers had high morale. However, they were overpowered with the other army's guns and manpower, so the civil army was in an unfavorable position.
All right, we should retreat now and reorganize our forces. Everyone, retreat!
At the time, Pak Jae's wife, Mrs. Song, was preparing a meal, and then she heard of the civil army's retreat. When she went out to check, her husband, Pak Jae, was being chased by Japanese soldiers.
Go and catch that man! He's the enemy general!
Mrs. Song ran toward her husband, Pak Jae.
Dear, it's dangerous, so you must get away now.
But if you get hurt, your soldiers will be shocked. So hurry and run away.
But, come on, you're just a woman. What can you do?
Don't worry about me. Go!
Mrs. Song blocked the Japanese and saved her husband from danger.
You! How dare you come to this place?
What? Who are you? Move away right now.
If you want to go forward, why don't you kill me first?
How dare you!
When the Japanese lost Pak Jae, they grabbed Mrs. Song instead and harassed her.
Let go of me!
What's the fuss?
I can't live like this anymore. Stop harassing me!
Mrs. Song took out a small knife and stabbed herself in the chest, killing herself.
What? You bastards! General, you shouldn't waste your wife's sacrifice. Please run now and take revenge later. Oh my God, my wife! My wife!
Mrs. Song's death became known to the civil army. They got very angry.
We must remove these Japanese from our land who killed the general's wife.
Though the civil army reorganized and fought back, most of them were captured or killed by the Japanese. However, they did succeed in blocking the Japanese from going over Mount Bopyeong. This battle was important to defend this region. The next year, the Japanese withdrew. Mrs. Song's story was heard by King Sonjo, and he honored her in 1598. Her village was named Gojol in remembrance of her sacrifice. Mount Bopyeong is also called Mount Bokbyong. On the mountain ridge, you can see a trace of the stone fortress.